Pretty simple. Tell me how your team so far is looking. What do you got coming back? What do you got to replace?
I got to be honest with you, we're probably the most athletic we've been in the 3 seasons I've been there. We've changed our offensive philosophy. We're spreading it out a lot more and, trying to get all our athletes on the field at one time. So I think offensively we're taking strides, way far ahead of where we were the last couple of years. Obviously we graduated our start middle linebacker and we filled his spot with a young man named Matt Charney, who we think is going to do a great job there. I just think if we could stay healthy, I think we could compete in this league and have a good time this year.
Yeah, you were mentioning the spread offense. It seems to be the big trend everywhere in the state. Are you seeing this around the SWC as well?
Yeah, more and more, when you're looking at colleges and teams like Florida out there and everybody's watching that stuff, like everybody's going spread now, and that's not why we did it, but our philosophy is I feel that we're very athletic this year, so I want to get those kids on the field, and doing some things that we ran in the past doesn't allow that, so I'm going to adapt as a coach and adapt the team's philosophy and try to do good things there.
Now, how's the team been picking it up? I'm sure you're running through the spring, through the practices so far. Is it something that's easy to pick up, or something that's a more complicated, complex?
I got to be honest with you, it's actually easier for the linemen. It's not easy concepts with simple concepts. Just a matter of we're doing all zone concepts, and nothing different from probably any other spread team out there. But I think it's a little more easier for the linemen up front to take. And as far as my skill guys go, my quarterback, David Elzer is stepping up as our quarterback, and he's done a great job in the offseason, really absorbing the offense and making reads and making checks on the line of scrimmage, and he's doing all that we ask him to do. So.
Now, will this be more of him calling the plays in the huddle, or will there still be interaction?
No, the plays are still coming to me, but we're giving him a lot more leeway as to whatever the teams are giving us defensively to make checks and make reads off of that. Stuff that we've practiced and installed. But we're giving them a little leeway there.
What are you hearing around the league? Does Bunnell have a good chance to defend their championship, or is there another up-and-coming team around?
I hope Bunnell goes 9-1. We open with them. It's always the same teams. All the big boys in the league, same teams. You know who they are. But I'm just concentrating on us. Hopefully we can compete this year. I think that we have the talent to compete this year. I think we need to stay healthy, and if we can do that, I think we're going to have a lot of fun this year.